Guys are ready, refs are ready, and here comes that Reston. Puck down. Reston wins it back. Their D just plays it into the zone. They said he didn't get the red line, and we're going to start with an icing. In front of you?
No, you were just saying.
Okay. Kieran wins it. Quick D to D. Gets it ahead to Charlie. Charlie down low. Nice hard pass to Daniel. Daniel cycles back down low. Kieran wins the puck. Has some time and space. Cuts back. Puts it around the boards. Too far for Charlie, though. Teddy's in. Daniel keeps. Right back to Teddy. Daniel puts it on net. Goalie doesn't have it. D had to clear it out as the goalie didn't react well enough. Oh, loose puck. Flips up over Kai. A little bit of help from Teddy. Back for Daniel. Daniel gives it to Charlie, who's on immediately by a Reston player. Reston pushes it down deep for Daniel. Daniel fans on the pass. Now it's back to Kai. Kai flips it for Charlie. Charlie tried to get one more pass. Reston got in the way of it. Now Kai's moving with it. Hard pass over. Hits Teddy. Teddy's in behind the D. Teddy on the backhand. Protects. Just tries to sweep it at the goalie. Kind of a tricky little shot. Goalie kind of stopped it and then covered. His player fell on him after the play. All right, line change for the Caps. Colin, Jasper, Dylan in up front. Dylan wins it on the backhand, forehand. Goalie makes a good save there. Jasper harasses his man. Hard pass across. Oliver's backing up. They just dump it deep. Oliver and Drew back to play it. Oliver pins his man and Drew takes over. Drew gives for Jasper, who steps up. A little too far for him though. Reston pushes it back in. We're having all kinds of clock problems. And Stacy is firing the clock at 13:25. She said I didn't do it, or I didn't mean to do it. Oh, is something on a timer, like the mites or something like that?
Where they do like every minute.
Yeah. Has it been 2 minutes or minute 30?
That would be bad. But maybe. But yeah, that might score open before.
Yeah. Oh boy, someone programmed the timer. I think you just got to kill it. You got to turn the whole thing off. Right? Well, that's the easiest way, but I don't know. Ben's probably way more experienced with those things.
Looks like he feels confident.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be running on paper.
Yeah. Y'all, the coaches that have to run lights end up learning how to do it. All right, puck down. Colin wins it back. Oliver tried to play it around, but Drew was not able to get on it. A little bit of help now from Oliver. Now Colin's behind. Colin plays it off the back of the net. Get himself some space. Plays it back around. Oliver's there. Has Dylan breaking. Now he just airmails it on the backside for Jasper. Jasper's in. Not on sides as Dylan came in front of him as he hit the brakes. Colin in for the draw. Reston wins it back. Reston plays it off the boards. Player was down, but he recovered just enough to get it forward. Couple players, comes around, looking for a pass all the way back out to the point. Shot comes in, goes wide. Oliver waved at it, but thought better of accidentally tipping it. Now Dylan gets a pass on to Jasper's stick. Jasper gets it taken away though. Colin steps up on his man. Reston completes a pass, intercepted though by Flynn. Flynn's in on sides now as his team goes for a change. Tries to tie up the puck, he does. A little bit of help there from Colin at the bench, and they send it the distance, icing. Nope. Just rough stuff at the bench. Oh boy, don't do it. Don't do it, Stacy. All right, puck down. Oh, Reagan just tries to chop it towards the net. Now he gets a stick on the pass. Reagan is flying around there. Chase gets in, bumps his man. A little bit of help now from Reagan. Reagan's in as well to get the puck. Just protects now, buys some space. Backhander didn't make it through to Chase though. Reagan on the back check, lifts the stick. 3 players on, couple players bump. Flynn's down low, chops it around to Reagan. Reagan digs it out, second attempt. To the line though, not in. Stopped in front, Flynn has it. Flynn walks out, buys some time. Now he plays it off the boards, up ahead for Kieran. Kieran sees Chase waiting on the blue line, takes it in himself, turns back, has Reagan with him. Now he kicks it out to Reagan. Reagan's all kinds of tied up. Back to Kieran. Kieran goes to the net. Left in front, off the goalie, I think. Cleared out by their D. Now it's in. Kieran takes it right back away. Hard pass in front for Reagan. Missed. Flynn steps up, didn't get all of it. Actually, didn't get any of it. And second effort pushes it in. Tied up in feet. Reston tries to dig it out. A little bit of help now. Chase pokes it forward. Reston tries to air it out. Reagan uses his feet, keeps it in, chips it back into the corner. We got our D changing behind the play here. Flynn takes his time, holds it in, banks it off a player though, has to regroup. Good pass back to Oliver. Oliver back to Flynn. Flynn holds, fakes, has some space, walks up. Oh, he's a little too far for Charlie. Charlie's gonna chase it, and icing is waved off. Hand was up for icing, but the lead ref called it off last second. Taken down, a good give and go. Teddy, backhander, just a little late on that shot. Goalie with a save. Great give and go though. Here we have an icing back the other way. Kicking people out, not dropping the puck. Now Teddy wins the neutral win. Back to Kai. Kai moves, gives to Teddy. Teddy back to Kai. Kai has it on end. Not a great shot. Gives to Charlie. Charlie bouncing puck. Didn't let it get to Teddy. Puck is still loose in front. Goalie just covers it up. Uses the big leg pads. Down. Reston takes it behind, hits the brakes, feeds it off the boards. One player held in, no, by Oliver. Oliver shoots it across the ice into the other corner. Collins there, plays it off the boards. Oh, almost to Charlie. Reston got in the middle of it though. Misplayed by Reston. Teddy sweeps it down low. Reston trying to find their breakout. Now they're skating with it. Drags across, loses it to one of their players though. A couple players are on him. He pushes it in down low. Teddy steps in front. A little bit of help now from Oliver. Kai steps up. Teddy loses his footing. Puck is loose in front. Kai has it. Braden in front. Pushed into the net. Called a goal. They don't look like they're changing their mind. Ben's making his case. Reps over there to I know, right? I probably have a pretty tight angle there. You guys can watch the instant replay at home. Reston doesn't need to hear anything about it. They know they got a goal. I don't know what they're saying to scorekeeper. Face off. Reston wins it back. Missed on a pass. Good attack there by Kieran, but Reston recovered and got it out. Nice job by Flynn. Shopped it. Now they're offsides. Kieran in as well, chopped in by Reston. Flynn puts it off the wall, ends up on Chase's stick. Kieran just sweeps it in. Banked off the boards. Drew thinks about stepping up, but decides not to. Now Drew has it on his backhand, all tied up, gets in front. Chops at the puck, continues to fight for it. Reston wins it in front. Flynn has one behind. Banked off the boards, all the way back out in front. Shot comes in, knocked down by Jasper, has it at his feet. Finds it, flips it up ahead to Kieran. Kieran kicks it onto his stick. Dylan is there, Dylan waits. Tries to sweep it back to Dylan. Dylan takes over. Dylan just tries to chip it towards the net. Oh, come on, buddy. And turns out if you hit a guy in the face, you go to the box. He looks so surprised, too. All right, power play unit is out. Minute 30. 8:04 on the clock for the first period. All kinds of mess in front. Puck comes loose. Reston comes out with it. Gives to one player. Knifed away. Teddy back to help. Team regroups. Colin passes up ahead to Teddy. Teddy had it knifed away. Oliver finds it, just puts it on net. Into the corner. Caps are going to have to jump on it. Oliver continues to press. A little bit of help now from Kieran. Kieran's in, second player on. Bumped up, tied up in skates, 55 seconds left. Oliver now has it behind, thinks shot, holds, shoots into the glove. Now they just put it up on the boards. Continue to work down low. Shoots it around, but Teddy's there to hold. Player just smashes it through. Teddy's waiting for his team to get on sides. Gives back to Colin. Everybody's on sides. Colin carries it in. They're going to set up now. A little bit more time here. Misplayed by Teddy. Teddy gets it back down to Colin. Ends up on Kieran's stick. Kieran in front. In front all alone was Oliver. Kieran did a great job getting it to him. Oliver just got it around the goalie and in. Kieran got the primary assist. I think maybe Colin got it to Kieran. Reagan fights for it, gets it along the boards, off a glove, and Colin just chops it in. Reston skates around the boards. Colin turns it right back in. Oh, Reagan tried to get it back to Colin again on a quick give and go. Reagan works it back to Kai. Kai moves to the middle of the ice. Kind of an awkward angle there. Guy bumps into him, falls down. Daniel has it, going right back in. They're on sides, they're good. Reagan in on the puck. Chopped back to Kai. Kai loses the handle, so gets it back down low for Colin. Colin cycles in the corner. Now back to Kai. Kai holds. Kai's shot. Not a lot on it. Stayed on the ice. And Reston first to it. They skated in, and their team goes for a change. Daniel tries to pick up the pace here to Reagan. Reagan misplayed. Puts it right back down low for Daniel. Daniel bumped off the puck. Daniel goes back and gets the puck as it's left there. Gets stuck along the boards, tries to kick it free. Now Reston's back, drifting. 2 players are on him, 1 peels off. Hard pass across, shot in the hands. I think Reagan may have got a piece of it, sent it wide. Reagan deflected that shot wide. Reagan again tried to chip it around his man, unsuccessful. Reston sends it around. Chase is there, steps up, gives it to Colin. Colin's out. Colin shoots it off a leg and into the corner as his team change, and he goes to the bench too. Reston coming out with a little bit of speed. Caps are backing up. Poked away at the last second. Chase is on him. Pass in to the man at the shot. Sorry, man, coming in high. Teddy with the slash. Gets it ahead to Kieran. Braden's gone. As long as they don't put it in their own net, we'll be okay. Flipped back. Now they play it. Now the whistle. Caps are going to go up on the power play again. It's always scary when your team can still put it into your own net. It's like, come on, guys. Be careful. Yep. Good win back. Colin walks the line, down back to Jasper. Jasper sets up, back to Colin. Colin steps in through traffic. Oliver got a piece of it, but it bounced wide. Quick pass back to Colin. Colin chops it right back to Teddy. Teddy walks in. Hard shot. Up and over, though. Jasper. Oh, unable to collect. No, he does. Oh, now he loses outside the blue line. Has to buy time. Teddy's there. Jasper looks for a lane. He's just going to carry it in. 1 move behind. Continues to drag into the zone. Now gives back to Oliver. Oliver, tough angle. Gives to Colin. Colin, quick pass over to Teddy. Their player got a piece of it, though. 2-on-1 coming back this way. Miss pass. Oh, tip to Braden. Braden fights it off. Cap's still moving. Jasper gets it poked off his stick. Teddy has to regroup. Tried to go between the legs, didn't work. Reston again, fighting it off. Jasper's gonna change. Teddy tried to pass through a player, didn't work out. A little bit of help from Oliver. And Oliver sets up behind. 3 seconds, even! Now Colin just chips it in. He goes to the bench, so does Oliver. Dylan, good forecheck, gives it away. Reagan chips it back. Hard pass off the boards. Drew is going to be the first to it. Has Daniel down low with him. Hard pass to Daniel, right back to Drew. Caught up in his feet though, Reagan. Loses it along the boards. Reston circles with it. A little bit of help now as Daniel slides over to help. Drew behind the net. Reston gets it in the corner though. Reston back to the line, loses it. Dylan again on a good forecheck. 2 players collapse on the puck though. Left for Reagan. Reagan finds a handle, chips it through a couple guys and turn right back out. Is Reston. Reston, good onside there. Reagan did a great job getting back. Back to Drew. Drew holds. Drew shot. Reagan waved a stick at it. Still loose. Kicked in. Kicked in. Let's see how they call it. Nope. Disallowed immediately. Chopped over to the boards. Charlie goes to get it. Wins it back to Kai. Kai shoots it towards the corner. Too far for Teddy. Kicked up along the boards. Kicked forward, though, by Oliver. Oliver fights it forward. Just takes it right through a couple guys. Looking for a pass. Just turns. Continues to work. Comes back to Teddy. Teddy holds. Gives it back to Oliver. Oliver working the puck. Pushed off it, though. Now he kicks it through for Reagan. Kieran's working. Kieran feeds it through traffic. Charlie just couldn't put it on net. Clearing attempt comes to Kai. Kai's shot comes in off the blocker, up and over the net. Oh, Teddy runs it down, loses an edge though. Reston comes up with the puck, flips it in as they need a change as they were pinned in. Right back to Kai. Kai's moving with the puck, has some room. Nice pass back across, but Reston stepped up on it. Nice job by Charlie, stepping in front of his man. Leaves it back. Now pass over to Kai. Kai feeds it up ahead for Teddy. No. Ends up on Reston's stick. Reston spins and passes. Little counterattack here as they come back the other way. Kai's going to have to move. A little bit of help from Oliver, though. Nice job. Braden pushes it aside. Teddy chops it forward. Colin's there. Colin flips it past his man. Bouncing puck. Icing waved off. A couple players go to the bench. Quick pass by Reston. Couple of more moves as Dylan gets in the way with a good hard forecheck here. Fires a pass through, ends up on Flynn's stick. Flynn shoots it ahead to Colin. Colin chips it in. Tries to move over a man. Didn't work out for him. Mid-game repair. You what? Yeah. All right, so Teddy's getting the equipment change here. Oh, what is going on with the signal? All right, I think I'm live. Text somebody to come yell at me. If not, Oliver to Kieran coming out of the zone. Kieran gets a stick lifted. Puck taken away as he was about to make that pass. Braden gets a glove on it, but gives up the rebound. Back behind. Reston resets. Cycles the puck a little bit. Nice job as Reagan collapses on him. Reagan's coming back the other way. Skates into a stick, though. Nice job by Daniel getting the stick on it. Gives to Chase as he skates out. He's on immediately, gets put into the boards. Daniel's got to turn around and go back for it. Shot comes in, goes wide. Reagan's now moving with the puck, puts it behind him, spins, gets it to Kieran for a second, but not a great pass as Kieran had to adjust. Now it ends up on Kieran's stick. Kieran sidesteps a man, tried to chip it past him, but ends up hitting him. Daniel just trying to get it deep at this point. Team, oh my God. That was the worst line change I've ever seen. It was like everybody tried to get out at the exact same spot everybody tried to get in. Yeah, that's probably the impetus of what, right. Oh, player falls down for Reston. Jasper puts it off the boards. Colin now flips it over for Dylan. Dylan puts it past his player, but lost the handle. Balances it out. Jasper through his man. Chips it back down. Jasper comes back for it. He's on sides as the puck didn't quite get there. Bouncing puck. Loose in front. Colin knifes it. Tries to hit it out of thin air. Jasper off the boards. Right back down for Colin. Colin protects. Thinks about going to the front. I don't know if he was trying to get it through to Jasper, but it hit a Reston skate. Flipped in. One forechecker goes. Drew plays it back for Oliver. Oliver tries a hard pass for Charlie. Charlie gets a piece of it, flips it to himself. He's in a breakaway. Has Colin there to pick up the trash. Gives it to Colin instead, who flips it up and in. That was dangerous. Oh my goodness. Goal for Colin, assist for Charlie. Charlie, good job getting that breakaway. Reagan in again, stick lift. Charlie steps up, bumps his man. Kieran, little bit of a stick check. Reston's moving all the way around, hits the glass and comes back to him. Spun around, no call. Kai plays it up for Reagan, missed, comes all the way back for Reston though. Nice job by Kieran. Kieran skates his man down. Gets the zone and chips it in. Loose puck in front. Dangerous play. Kieran punches it down. Hand pass in the defensive end is allowed. Charlie continues to move it forward, gets a change. Continues to have trouble working doors here. Jasper gets a piece of it. Reagan chips it back down into the corner. Too far for Jasper though. Jasper hovering. Oh, tried to inconspicuously get in the way of that pass. Now a couple of Caps players come together. Daniel coming behind. Tried to chip it in deep. Kai, hard pass up ahead. Moving. Kieran coming through. A couple of sticks in the hand. Gets the zone. Puck comes loose though. Chase follows. Keeps the puck. Oh, down low for Kieran. Kieran was thinking of going to the bench though. Chase in on the forecheck. Chipped it. Kai's going to be the first to it. Kai over to Oliver. Oliver finds a gap. Chase gets a piece of it. Icing waved off here as it doesn't really go very fast. Could have been an icing. Easy pass here for Reston through the middle of the ice. Oliver's backing up. Shot comes in. Braden keeps it in front of him. Knifed it out of the way. That's a hand pass if they touch it, but Braden covers. There's a starting to stop button on the left.
There's a button on the thing, right, Tom? Yeah.
Having all kinds of clock issues today. So we're manually putting the time down. Gonna have to hit the start and stop buttons from here on out.
How much time do you think they'll add back? Nobody's actually watching.
When did it stop?
They started yelling at like 10:14, 10:13 maybe.
But was that like when the play stopped, or was that?
I think that's when
like...
Ben noticed it.
Okay. Yep, there they go. Now just hard reset. Start over. God knows what was on that clock. Hey, look at that. Bought Teddy some time. Still not right.
We can't like get a penalty or anything for the Puck Network.
I don't think so. We can
Get
like
kicked off
run
the
out
ice,
of
though.
sheet time now. All right, clock is back on. Right period, right time. You got scores up. Wow.
We might be back in business.
Is the rocker working? Uh-oh. Amanda's come flying in. Oh boy, all right. Let's see if the clock starts when they drop the puck here. Puck is down. Oh, and the clock is going. All right. Deep in our own end here as Braden, if you remember, was the last to cover the puck. Puck still loose in the corner. Oliver chips it back down low. Flynn chips it around. A little too far for Jasper. Colin now just tries to force it out. He gets it out. Reston regroups. Good forecheck here by Chase. Reston in on the counter punch. Nice job by Flynn to knife it away. Flynn looks down low, has some room, puts it off the wall, but Colin was coming back to help. Flynn off the boards. Jasper flips it down the ice. Icing here as it's too far. Face off down in our own end. Tied up. It's Kieran. A little bit of a shove for Kieran to let him know he didn't appreciate getting tied up. Puck comes out. Kai chops it away. Reagan gets it, carries it into the zone. Tried to chip it forward to Kieran. Kieran just knifes it into the corner. Oh, what a pass. What a shot. Dylan carries, passes to Kieran for a one-timer into the corner. Kieran fan club is happy. Kieran wins it over to Reagan again. Reagan just plays it in. Hits the defender though. Didn't get it deep. D to D here for Reston. Reston puts it out onto a stick. Kai got in the way. Next man in though picks it up. Shot comes in. Braden paddles it away. Drew loses his stick though. Reston works the puck behind. Player came back with his stick. Dylan out with the puck, just missed Reagan though. Reston takes over. Curls, gets around Dylan, coming in with some speed. Knifed off his stick though by Kieran. Dylan tried to put it ahead for Reagan. Reston miscommunication on their pass, just kind of missed. Drew's gonna run it down, got a piece of it, but has to go all the way back to get it. Plays it off the boards for Oliver. Oliver puts it right back for Drew. Drew knifes it back, wobbler to Oliver. Oliver's pass didn't make it to Teddy, ended up on a Reston stick. Lots of Reston players there, but Caps get it back. Now Charlie's moving with it, plays it ahead for Colin. Colin tries to move through, gets taken down. Charlie tries to help him clear out, but Oliver is there. Oliver D to D for Drew. Drew goes to the bench, and forecheck ensues. Reston connects on a good pass. Second pass in, but stick lifted by Teddy. Daniel behind, backs it in. Kieran wins it back for Chase, but Reston stepped in front. Reagan steps up with the puck, curls, tried to hit Kieran, missed, hits Reston instead. Chipped up into Charlie on the bench, and we got a whistle. down. Reston works it behind the net. Cuts free. It's moving. Not enough on that pass, though, and Cap's getting away. Kai turns, gets it to Reagan. Reagan chops it ahead to himself. He's in with Chase. Reagan holds. Reagan fires off the goalie. Good save there, and a nice hard shot from Reagan. Flynn steps up to push the puck. Turns it back, but Reston gets in the way. Reston hits a skate rather than a stick on their pass. Now Reagan finds the puck. Just flips it forward. Kieran tried to get it deep, but didn't get enough on it. Now Reston bounces it off the boards. Back to their D. They hold. Shoots it forward. Misses. Goes to Flynn. Flynn waits. Feeds Kieran. Kieran feeds back across for Chase. Chase is on immediately. Gets it into the zone, though. 2 players go to the bench. Kieran gets spun around as a couple players come out. We're missing one. Come on, guys. Now Caps are coming out. Oh, Charlie, who was fresh off the bench. Did not find Charlie. Now Kai steps up. Kai gives to Colin. Colin just chops it in. Far corner, though. Teddy's first to it. Teddy sidesteps the hit. Charlie also protects the puck in his feet. Chipped out, though.
Come on, Caps!
Fed forward. Colin around his man. Around the next one, too. Stepped up. Charlie's there. Charlie tries to shoot it through the goalie. Didn't work. He still has the puck. Teddy's asking for it. Teddy, hard shot through the goalie. Spinning on the goal line. Maybe Teddy, but Colin jammed it home. I don't know. Did Teddy get the goal, or did they say Colin? Wow. Did it require Colin's tap in, or was it already good? Colin fights his way through. Turned aside. Oh, there's a trip. I got the call. There's the whistle. Dylan's stick caught up in the legs. All right. Power play for Reston. Reston wins it to the point. Cycles along the side. Moves in. Stepped up. Shot goes way high. Way up into the glass. Jasper steps up. Prevents his man from going any further. Shot comes through. Good move by Kai to seal it off. Oh, Kai just overskates, though. Has to come back for the puck. Still works. Pass in front. Oliver finds it. We got Oliver moving with Colin. Colin's letting him know he's there. Knifed away, though. Puck is still loose. Reston thinks go, but Colin takes it right back from him. Right to Jasper. Jasper, huge blast, goes wide. Now Reston's coming back with a little bit of speed. Oliver's waiting for him. Hit the button. Hey,
Never went down?
I went down 1 second, 2 seconds. Hey, Tom, isn't there a start and a stop button? Players are having a meeting out there. Look at them though. They're like having a chat.
Do you think they're talking about how they're gonna not punch each other anymore?
Totally.
Shaking hands.
They're resetting again. Oh god.
Alright, let's just use our phones to time.
Someone hold up the. Oh goodness. 31 minutes left. Is it 3:30 left? Is it that low? Okay. What is that? Is that it works? The
They were
thumbs up
giving
that
the
they're
thumbs up.
saying it's working.
Thumbs up are good.
Reston coach is like, we have no idea what's going on in this room. This is ridiculous.
This seems like a ring problem. Should we go get someone at the front desk to fix it?
I don't know if the front desk people know. I feel like it's like a text Brad kind of issue. At one point, the cord was like not like frayed, and like you couldn't. I think it was on the other rink though. I'm trying to remember what the situation was, but you would like bump the cord, and the clock would die. Yeah, it's like middle of the game, everything resets. Oh, deflected. Braden made a big save there. As that shot came through and hit a bunch of people. Drew tries to send it through. Drew pokes it away. Reagan's there. Reagan chips it around his man. Oh, plays it into skates. Red line. Now he just sweeps it in deep. Kieran in on the forecheck. Player down. Reagan gets a stick on it, but goes right to Reston D, who's in the zone. Chips it high. Drew tried to put it down and play it, but Reston was on him quickly. Daniel puts it around the boards, but back out to the point man. Shot way high there. Poked away. Kieran's moving with the puck. Hits Dylan in the feet. Dylan just wanted to get to the bench. Now it's knifed away. Reagan's out there. Reagan looks for a pass. Now he gets it over to Drew. Drew, hard pass ahead to Kieran. Kieran plays it behind him, but goes right to Reston. Charlie steps in the way, takes the puck away, has Kieran to his left, just gets the red line and flips it in. A couple players changing, like Reagan was out there a while. Charlie puts on some pressure, turns his man back. Charlie continues to work on the forecheck, thinks about going to the bench as Teddy takes over. Teddy loses it though. Reston's coming back the other way. Nice job by Oliver to get position. Hold, centers it. Oh no, it's back to the point. Shot comes in. Deep, Baden with another rebound. Oliver cleared it out. Colin driving with the puck. It's still in. Now it's out though. Oliver, second effort, gets it on to Teddy's stick. Teddy gives to Colin. Colin shot through leg pads into the corner for Teddy. Teddy moves behind the ref, tied up in feet. Reston finds it, skates out. Moving quickly, we got another trip coming. Nope, no hands up, shocking. Colin bumps into his man, puck is in feet. Shot goes wide. Oliver's there. Just puts it back down low. Teddy wins it. Has Colin. Thinks to go to the front of the net, though. Goalie's there. Holds. All right, 3 out for Reston. Now we have 5. Yeah, seriously. Win over there for Dylan. Back to Oliver. Oliver didn't get much on that shot, and Reston's coming back the other way. Moving quickly, holds, passes to the lead man, plays it over. Braden, oh, high shot, misses the net. Back to the point. Continues to work. Puck is in the air. Dylan knifes at it, but puck stays in. Reston cycles down low, looks for a pass. Oh, hits. Braden shuts it down. Pass goes off a player, another man in, drags. Good job by Oliver, couple of sticks. And Flynn tied up his man, he didn't get a shot off. Held in once again, now we got Kieran Kieran overskated though. And Jasper dumps it in down low, no icing here. A couple players getting off the bench. Kieran into both those players, comes back to Reagan. Reagan leaves for Oliver. Oliver shot at the buzzer. All right, do we put half the game sheet in the last period? That's what I think this guy's gonna say. The Zam guy's coming out to join the fun. Or maybe they called him and asked him to see if he could help fix it. No more clock stoppages though. Oh. Okay.
To blow next to
If you need my attention, just blow the whistle. Wow. Maybe she has like a certain song that she can.
Yeah, something. Just playing silent.
Yes.
Big foghorn.
Whoop, whoop. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see. They have 15 up on the clock, 23 on the sheet. I don't have a great feeling that we're going to get all 15 minutes in here. Hard around, clock is ticking. Kai loses it. Reston off to the races. Daniel got back though. Kai sets up. Braden's protecting. Tried to center. Does get it. Rising shot again. Missed the net. Back to the point. Fed back down low. Walks it in. Back over to the... Oh, loses his footing. Chipped away is Colin. Colin's got Charlie now with him. Oh, stick chip. Oh, Charlie backhander just missed the net. Now it's sent the distance. Braden's gonna watch. Try not to fall over. All right, 14-11. left in this very long game in the third period. Reston wins it. Plays it off his skate. Moving ahead. Good pass. Tripped by Drew. Drew puts his head up. No call. Knifed at by Dylan. Dylan steps up. Shuts his man down. Shuffled around for Drew. Drew unable to keep the puck though. Gives it back to Reston. Now it's knifed around to Drew. Drew's moving with it. Drew feeds up ahead. Miss Kieran, but Dylan somehow worked it into the zone. Bouncing puck. Kieran has it now. Kieran cycles behind. Fans on it. Has to go back for it. Reston gets it. Tries to play it through feet. Second effort though. Gets it ahead. Knifed at by Flynn as he tried to get a little too fancy. Chipped at. Intercepted a little bit by Reston, but Kieran regroup. Jasper has to hold as Drew tries to get on sides. He does. Jasper's in, but loses the puck. Reston with a good tic-tac pass. Now they're coming back in. Flynn moving back. Jasper gets a stick on it. Left. It's give and go there for Reston, but didn't connect on the pass. Collins coming back the other way now. Chase is moving with him. Feeds it up ahead to Chase. Chase. Good pass ahead to Drew. Drew runs it down. Little stop and go. Gets run into. Tried to give it back to Chase, but Reston got in the way of that pass. Oliver sidesteps one. Gets on his backhand. Falls down. Gets it down deep. Drew needs a change. Reston's coming out with the puck. One player, two players. Now they just dump it in deep. They need a change too. Daniel collects the puck. Looks up ice. Hard pass up for Chase. Chase just gets it out of the zone. Reston first to it. Reston regrouping, gives it away to Chase. Chase is shot. Totally blocked by the defense though as they collapse on him. Colin in. No, good pass by, again, Chase ends up with the puck. Bouncing puck. Oh, what a job by Colin. Saw the way the goalie was going and brought the puck back. Great forecheck. Ended up on Chase's stick. Good pass ahead to Colin. And he just did the rest. All right, 11:47. Maybe we can get a running clock to help us. Reston shoots it up ahead. Player gets a stick on it. He's gonna crash in. Oh, good centering attempt. Just chipped wide though. Teddy's coming back out. Holds the puck, runs through his man, grabs onto the bench. Reston takes over though. Pushed up. Chopped at by Oliver. Oliver feeds it back forward. Charlie pushes it ahead for Kieran. Kieran's moving with the puck. Kieran sees Teddy, protects, waits, goes behind, tried to chip back in front, but Teddy was down low. Just cycle with it. Nice job by Oliver. A couple chips at the puck. Caps get it deep. Reston back to get it. Reston skates out with it. One player off the bench. They give it to him, but he's on immediately by Drew. Kai tried to chip it out. Bouncing puck to center. Knocked down. A couple of Caps players all come together. Teddy feeds it ahead for Jasper. Jasper just fires it around. Drew's first one. No. Reston got there first. Reston takes behind. Feeds a pass up. Comes all the way to Kai. Kai's going to chip it down low. Directed almost on net by Colin. Just went wide. Colin now brings it around. I think the goalie covered it. Or it's under the goalie. Knifed ahead. Dylan keeps it in though, fires it off the boards. And Colin got in the way and it went to Dylan who fired it in. $17 on the sheet, 10 on the game. Colin loses the draw as Reston chips it out. Good job by Jasper getting a skate on it. Just fires it back in. Collins in on the forecheck. Skates his man, lifts the stick, takes away, turns, shot off the face mask of the goalie. Dylan back towards the crease. I don't know if he just missed, but there's another high chance there. Oh, Kai stepped up, got caught in no man's land. No stick here. Picks up his stick. Jasper pins him. Chopped it, but Reston comes up with it. Reston moves around Jasper, coming in with it. Shot deflects wide. Chase is run over. Puck is cleared out. Fully off. Fired it back over. Reagan's on one. Skates through another. Loses the handle though. Not able to get a shot off. Jasper's on his man. Deflects right back in front. Braden fights it off. Kai drives his man away and Braden gobbled it up. Flynn wins it back. Oliver's there. Oliver plays it around the boards. Reagan takes a look. Plenty of time. Feeds it over to Kieran. Kieran plays it off the glass and in. Hard around. Reston's there. Plays it off a skate. Loses it back into the middle. Pass is intercepted by Reagan. Reagan just flips it back into the zone. Reston takes over though. Kieran in on a forecheck. Hurries his man. Oliver's there though. Oliver just swipes it back deep again. Gonna keep the clock going as the players have to go the full distance here. Clearing attempt. Knifed it. Now Reston's running through center ice. 1-on-3. Player comes in, gives Oliver a little bump. Comes up with the puck though, fires it through. Reston comes up with it, fires it back down low, loose puck. Kieran knifes it out ahead to Chase. Chase skates with it, gets the red line. They say it's good. Good pass ahead. Deflects on the rail. Braden slows it down for Oliver. Oliver chips it to Flynn. Flynn's got some room. Changes his mind. Comes back this way. Now he's evading. Plays it hard off the boards for Charlie. Charlie had to work a little too hard to get it though. Reston comes out with it, shuffles through, and Teddy comes in, finds the puck that got lost. Teddy leaves it behind. Oh no, Teddy got knocked off the puck. Reston sweeps it around. Good job there by Daniel. Keeping the puck, uses his body to protect the boards. Little stick lift there by Teddy. Reston's going to try again on this side. Kai kicks it. Ends up on Colin's stick. Colin moves in with it. One player back. Turns on a dime. Reston lifts his stick though. Takes now. Colin's going for a hook. Chips it in. And Braden's going to touch up for the whistle. All right, 6:31 left on the game. Caps are going to go down a man here. Oliver tries to kick it forward. Ends up on a Reston stick though, so he has to move back. Jasper gets in the way of the shot. Player cycles. Jasper gets a stick on it, knocks it off, but goes to the extra Reston player. Cycles in front. Good pass in front. Kicked wide. Jasper recovers. Dylan intercepted for a second, but ended up back on the Reston stick. Tough angle. Braden's there. Braden not able to collect the puck. Good save though. Bouncing puck, it's out. Turns, waits. All the way back to their D there as a bit of a hurry. Kieran's back on the left back and stays. The shot comes in, Braden stops it. Puck is down though. Now it's just chopped. Is it gonna be on net? Is it gonna not go? No, it's icing. Reston wins it back. Super clean though. Now they get a D to D. Shot comes in off a skate. Braden finds it. Covers up. Lots of communication with Colin. Time Reston wins it back a little cleaner, cycles it down low. Teddy is on his player, tries to keep the puck. Teddy at good position. Shot comes in, Braden gloves this time. Penalty time has expired. Colin goes to the bench. Nope. Too many cats. Teddy's going. All right, just under 5 to play. Use up all the sheet time today. Colin tries to skate through. Reagan lifted stick, but he kicks it ahead. Reston with a good pass, collapsed down by the D. Makes another good pass, shot deflected, up and over. Reston chips it back down low. Ref is in the way a little bit. Daniel feeds it hard around the boards. Reston's there though. Stepped up to feed it back down. Flynn feeds it up ahead for Reagan. Reagan gets the puck moving. Pushes it forward. It was on end. Now Chase has it. Chase is moving with the puck, still has it. Gets it over to Flynn. Flynn holds. Flynn's shot comes through. I think it might have hit the side of the net there. Lots of traffic in front. Comes all the way back to Jasper. Jasper holds. Over skates though. A little bit of help from Chase. Chase bumps his man. Now they get it out. Colin regroups. Colin just skates through. Takes it to the net again. Goalie's down. I thought so too. But I don't know if he kicked him first.
We also got tired.
Or his own player as well. Like everybody was in there.
Sorry. Focus.
No. Keep an eye.
Looking for more chances. Yeah, of course. Alrighty, 3:45 left on game. Reston wins it back into the corner, just knifes it around. Tried to feed it through. Jasper prevents it from leaving the zone though. Jasper moves to the front but loses the handle. Kieran steps up to keep it in, ends up on a... I don't understand the non-calls, but Jasper works it through, gives to Teddy, drifts on his stick to Kieran. Kieran tries to give it back to Teddy, but ends up on a Reston stick. Reston coming. Oh, wow. Head down. Looked like a good hit. It was unfortunate, but it looked like a good hit.
That's what I was feeling. The stick was low.
The stick was low. The kid had his head down.
Eric was feeling like Teddy.
Yeah, to keep his stick down. Yeah. Stoppages continue. The Zam guy looks on over there. Shot comes in, knocked down, but goes wide. Just fired around. Oliver is going to keep stopping the clock for us. Yeah, it really is. It, but puts it right back up the boards to Reston. Reston has it in the slot. Turn and shot just goes wide. Reston works it back up to the point. Chips it back down. Looks down low. Cycles. And immediately. Now they get it back to the point. Cycle back along the boards. Holds. Drags. Braden holds on. All right, now there's officially more time on the game clock than the sheet clock. We will see what happens here. Reston wins it back to the point. Hold, shot, flutters. Braden catches it. It's going to be the slowest 2 minutes and 14 seconds, I think.
Why the clock? They can't do anything. Just let go.
All right, puck comes out.
Painfully slow.
Reston wins it. Now they kind of lose it a little bit. Now they've got some space to move with the puck. Right to the side. Kai stops his man. Daniel back to get the puck. Daniel put into the boards. Fed up ahead is Colin. Colin flips for Jasper's going to run it down. Not in time, though, as icing goes. This guy's going to lose his mind. Shot, deflects, goes wide. Braden doesn't know where it is. Flynn finds it. Flynn flips it back behind for Jasper. Jasper holds. Has Dylan up ahead. Dylan waits, feeds it along the boards, but not out. Kieran ties up. Dylan tries to get it out. Now it goes to Flynn. Flynn's just going to fire it ahead for Drew. Drew takes a bump as Jasper turns it back into the boards. Drew and Jasper just keep moving with the puck. Sheet time is done. 20 seconds left on the game. Kicked ahead. Reston's moving quick. Drew tries to turn them aside. They got two on the rush, one in front. 5 seconds as Drew with no stick. Kieran steps up and there's time. All right, that was a wild game. Not according to the score or even really the play, but